Hey, Scobini, I have a really good idea. And this idea is bearing in mind your dislike of intros.
Okay,
You ready to hear this amazing idea?
go for it.
How about you reverse psychology them and do an intro?
No, I'm Scovini,
My name's Thomas.
and we are reviewing.
Uh, 10 Cloverfield Lane. This is not Cloverfield.
Okay, so the movie starts out with this really fat guy. What's his name? Even
Howard.
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 So Howard hits this bitch with his truck and makes her crash and flip over because apparently there is some type of bombing or attack on America.
We don't know that yet. At this point, all we know
Is that this bitch got hit.
is this chick got hit. And then she woke up in her room.
But what happened was this man, out of the kindness of his heart after he hit this bitch, decided, I'm gonna take her into my bunker and save her life. Because the air is now contaminated.
I know, it's amazing.
You-
How nice of him.
Yeah, how fucking nice of him.
And he has like years worth of food, and he has board games and puzzles and movies.
And he
books.
even has some medical background because he gave her an ID to keep liquids in her because she's been passed out
IV.
for.
IV, not ID.
I said IV.
Okay.
Yeah.
alright.
Stuck the middle finger up at him if you can't see.
I stuck it back because you can't see.
Anyway, so after
He apparently has some like teenage girl magazines, everything just for her.
yeah, he gives her clothes and shit. And how does she repay him? By trying to use one of the crutches that he gave her and sharpening it. And she's ready to like stab this bitch in the face once he comes through. But then she's like, "Nah, I'm gonna light a fire."
And she lights the fire to attract him, and then stab him with the crutch.
It doesn't work because he like rolls up there and for some reason he has a syringe, and like he out of self defense, he stabs her with the syringe and makes her pass out.
Yeah.
And then he tries to explain to her, "Hey, we've been attacked, and there's no one out there."
We don't know who it is. It could be the Russians or Koreans or aliens for whatever the fuck.
So yeah, just stay here and be hospitable. So eventually, she gets the idea, and
There's another guy in there with her.
oh yeah, there's another guy. His name's Emmett, and
Yeah.
she also
Not
tells
the,
him.
Not the Emmett from the Lego movie.
Yeah, not that Emmett. I like this Emmett. So, like, he explains to her, too, hey, we were attacked. There was a big flash red light, and I was trying to get in this bitch. Unlike her, who was kind of trapped there, but really more like saved and escorted there.
Yeah.
Escorted is a good word.
I mean, he saved her. He brought her here out of the kindness of his own heart.
Exactly.
She's gonna be like trying to escape, trying to get him to go with her and escape.
Mm-hmm. She's like, you know what? If the okay, for a while things go pretty good, until this woman does a little bit of snooping around.
No, first, what she does, she takes like his key to the locked door.
Oh yeah.
She smacks him in the head with a bottle, and then she looks up there, and she sees a person contaminated.
Yeah, and this bitch is like,
that's what makes her think that, oh, shit, this guy's right. This guy actually saved me.
yeah.
Alright.
And then
Family montage.
oh yeah, there's a family montage of them just like doing puzzles and playing sorry, and just they're having a good time, being a family, watching movies, chilling on the couch, eating popcorn. So
Yeah.
after that, their air filtration unit goes kaput.
She's the only one small enough to get in the vent to restart it.
So she goes into the vent, and then she finds another exit. Oh, by the way, there's like so many exits, and it doesn't really look airtight. Like he says it's airtight, but like it's like less. It's not. Like I could see like the light shining through the cracks.
Yeah.
But whatever.
So she goes up, she actually finds it, restarts it, and in that room she finds some other stuff.
Some other interesting stuffs.
She finds like this little. It looks like just a little charm
I think it was an earring.
Yeah. And then she goes up and she sees another exit and finds the word help scratched in, and there's some blood.
And then Emmett shines some information.
Yeah, she pulls out a picture of this guy's daughter who's dead. She left for Chicago, and everyone outside is dead.
Except for that one woman, apparently.
It's happening, they're dead and gone. And the guy, Emmett's like, hey, that's not his daughter. That's a missing girl I used to go to school with.
Yeah, and then they just jump to the conclusion that he murdered this person.
She has like an earring, and it's the earring in the picture.
Yeah. So then they're like, you know what, let's makeshift a suit and lie and deceive this man who has helped us so.
Yeah. Then they're like, what even happens?
Like
They go and the guy, I guess, catches wind of it, and he pulls out just this vat of stuff.
it is some type of acid that it's that acid that serial killers use to like get rid of the body.
Yeah.
Right? And then when he calls him on his bullshit, Emmett's like, "No, I was trying to get your gun because
to make her like me more."
Yeah, pretty much. And he goes, "I'm sorry." And
the old guy's like, "Okay, I accept your apology."
and shoots him in the fucking head.
Yeah, just like real quick, it's just like, "I accept your apology." Bang.
Yeah, and then like what's her face? What was the girl's name even?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But what's her face?
What's her face? What's her face like freaks out and he's like, "No, I'm protecting you." Because from his perspective, Emmett was trying to steal his gun.
Right.
And
he was gonna hurt them.
He thought Emmett was gonna hurt everybody. That's why he had to kill Emmett.
And this old man was he keeps trying to protect him.
Yeah, that's all he wants. He wants to protect him and the woman. So then a few more days go by, and
they have ice cream.
They have ice cream. Oh, that ice cream looked amazing.
And her name is Michelle.
Michelle?
Mm-hmm.
You just Google it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Michelle eventually keeps working on her makeshift suit to try and get out. And eventually, what's his face?
Yeah, he comes over and she's like, "Oh shit, I gotta hide all this stuff. Most of it's under the bed, but the mask is in the vent. But she doesn't screw it on too tight."
And the screw falls. And
he knows it.
Yeah, so he checks behind the vent, and he doesn't really find anything because it's pushed back there pretty far. But then he notices the rest of her suit is under her bed.
Get up.
Yeah, he's like, get up. He's like, what the fuck you doing, boy or girl?
Yeah.
So then they pretty much have a fight, or they are running.
She grabs the stuff and runs out of the room and locks him in it, I guess.
Yeah, and
shuts the door.
Keeps throwing stuff down in the way.
Yeah, knocks the shelf on him.
Long story short, he falls in some acid.
She kicks the acid over on him.
Yeah.
And escapes through the air duct.
Except that didn't kill him. He's still, like, running. And then a fire gets set. And then she gets out. Yeah. And she's walking around.
She's walking around. She's wearing this hazmat suit, and it has a gas mask.
That she made, because she knows how gas masks work.
She knows how fashion works.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's like a fashion designer, so she knows how to make clothes. And somehow that also translates to knowing how gas masks work.
Yeah, apparently it does.
But she gets out, and she sees birds flying.
So this is the point of the movie where there are going to be heavy spoilers.
Yes. She sees birds flying, so she's like, oh shit, the air is not contaminated. That guy was lying to us. There's probably no attack. And then aliens.
You don't even want to continue with the very detailed plot summary. She gets out, she sees the birds, and she's going to her car. She's like, hey, birds, I'm gonna pull this off like I don't care.
And then aliens.
And then the air isn't contaminated. And then aliens.
There's just aliens. So, like, aliens come up and fuck shit up. Oh yeah, the bunker explodes.
Yeah, because there was gas in the barn.
Apparently. I don't recall any reason for that place to explode.
I don't know. It's just it.
and it attracted the aliens. So now she's like running, kind of. I still don't even understand how she escaped. How was she not caught, like off the bat?
From what?
The alien that like was charging at her.
Because the alien was over like there-ish, and it was. I guess it was gonna ignore her, maybe somewhat. No.
Oh yeah, her car alarm went off. She tried to get into her car, and the car alarm went off.
Oh, there were two cars. It was her car and the old guy's car. She had to use the car alarm to distract the alien over to the car so she could escape in the other car.
Or no, she hid in the barn for a second after the alien was inspecting car alarm, and then she had keys to the car. Don't know where she got the keys, but she got keys while she was in the barn.
Yeah.
And then once the alien was like at the barn, she hit the car alarm button, so it made another noise and attracted the alien again.
Yeah.
And then
in the car, she makes some kind of Molotov cocktail.
Yeah, somehow she gets a fucking Molotov.
Remember in the beginning when she was frantically packing?
Yeah.
She grabbed that bottle of alcohol and put it in her car. Then she ripped out a page of the book with the lighter that she found somewhere else. I don't know.
Yeah. Wait. But okay, so she was back in the truck, and then the aliens picked up the ship came and picked up the truck.
Did it?
Yeah, it picked up the truck, and then she made a Molotov.
Yeah.
But the alcohol would have been in her car. So how the fuck she make a Molotov?
Maybe she grabbed it? I don't know.
She never got in the car until like after the aliens were dealt with. So where the fuck she make a Molotov?
I don't know.
Okay, so she magically spawns a Molotov, probably a cheat code or something. And yeah, there's like this little hole that's pretty much the equivalent to that one hole in the Death Star. And she throws a Molotov in there and the whole entire thing explodes. Because
and then cool. She's driving away and she hits a mailbox and the mailbox says 10 Cloverfield on it.
And then she finds some static on the radio, and apparently somebody has taken over the southern
survivors in Houston, something like that.
And they were saying if anyone's like ready to fight or has medical knowledge, go to Houston. And then she has like this realizing moment, like shit, I just took down an entire ship. I should go to Houston. She doesn't say that, but I read her mind. So
and she goes to Houston.
Yeah.
And it ends.
Yep. So yeah, this is a movie about a very nice guy who got the shit beat out of him and betrayed.
I know. That guy was so nice.
So what do you rate this?
I will give it a decent. I will give it a 7. Not Cloverfield sequels out of 10. This is not a Cloverfield sequel. The only thing that this has to do with the original Cloverfield is that Cloverfield is in the title.
Well, I haven't actually seen the first Cloverfield. I didn't even know it was a thing.
You need to see it because it was worlds better than this one.
Alright, well, I give it, let's say, yeah, I'll say 7 vats of acid out of 10, yeah.
Vats of acid. Very nice man.
Yeah, very nice man. It's 7 vats of acids poured on 7 very nice men.
Exactly. One other fun thing that we should mention, me and Skull, when we went to see this,
we had a very romantic time.
The only seat that was left that was next to each other was a love seat at in the very front row at a corner.
Oh yeah, we got pretty shitty seats, but the footsies was amazing.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say me and Skull are now more than friends.
We are love seat buddies. Very close to fuck buddies, but there's a thin line. So not actual fuck buddies, just love seat buddies.
Yeah. So we're never gonna cross that line.
Never gonna cross that line, no. I do not want to fuck this guy. But, love seat buddies.
You would like to travel in a specific way.
Nude? Yeah. That's just art, and if you don't get it, you're uncultured.
Uncultured swine.
Alright, well, I'm Skull Beanie.
My name is Thomas.
Fuck off.
See you cunts later.